Okay, let's go. Here's my talents, guys. If you want to copy those, then feel free to do so. Oh, hey, 800k health Death Knight. Let's not do this, please. Okay, good. I'm actually really surprised he chose to run away there. He must have just been cowering in fear. So, according to my sources in the comments, I actually need to get my demons going to do decent damage. I never would have thought. You really just have to cut out these other warlocks. Oh my god, it's another Demo Warlock. It's like two unicorns in one battleground. Okay. I'd say now I'll summon all of my demon pets. I should have summoned my observer a lot earlier. Observers are just gonna shit on everyone here. Or mostly everyone. Okay. Now this is my actual cooldowns. Not sure if observer's actually hitting the correct person, or if I really just summoned it for no reason. I don't know. It would have been a lot better if I called it down when the casters were here, because, you know, it really shits on casters, but I just don't think it's in range of that guy. It should be a 30-yard range. It's only 20, which I really don't get, but... Okay. So this time we're actually gonna hopefully get a decent observer. Oh, what? Okay, 20 seconds on it. Not too bad. As long as I don't... As long as I'm not discovered, that's the main advantage we have. And I get discovered. And we run. And we run. There has to be a healer. I think the Holy Pally's the healer. Sure is. Okay. Time for the suicide mission of running in melee range so my observer can do damage, boys. You'll see it here first. Observer. Alright, now we fucking run. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent damage. Have they killed the observer yet? No, still pumping. Good. Gonna use that ending here. I'm starting to get focused. We'll go on that distro. Go back on the healer. Summon some of our cooldowns. There we go. Come on, pet. Are you dead? No. Done that. He doesn't die here? Ah, great. Great in prison. Great in prison, Demon Hunter. Right after I get my cooldowns going. Now we live the life of Demo Lock with no cooldowns. Which is ultimately the downside of the spec, I'd say. Like, any day of the week, without cooldowns, any other Warlock spec is better. Also, the ramp-up time of Demo is just fairly annoying to deal with. I'm just gonna fear this guy. If I could remember what button it's on, there we go. And we get stunned anyway. We'll stun the healer then. One day, boys. One day. I also feel like our Felguard doesn't do much damage. Sadly, it's like a majority of our damage, like a solid 20% of our damage, but I feel like it could just be doing more. Suicide mission, yay! It's all for that sweet observer damage, and now I run. Oh man. I'm like actually kind of doing something here. The thing is, observer is going to be my top damage if I keep doing those suicide runs. But it's so damn strong. So damn strong against casters. Oh, I tried to interrupt that. I feel like that's another reason why Demonology is not really the strongest out of all the specs. We don't really have an interrupt, unless we honor talent into it. We do have an interrupt if we honor talent into it, but I don't know. I feel like, wow, that was weird. Shouldn't have been backpedaling there. I feel like I just don't like having to honor talent for an interrupt while every other class literally has an interrupt. I'm not gonna chase that. Suicide mission, round 3. Let's go. Damage, damage, damage. Oh, it's so dumb. It just feels so weird having this playstyle of just running in like this. And there's their healer, I believe, into a bubble, of which I used Hand of Gul'dan. We'll pop our cooldowns in the next burst kind of phase. Whenever I get my Fellhounds back is what I'm talking about. As long as we don't completely wipe their team immediately. All that sweet observer damage, what can I say? I wish I was kidding too, like observer actually does a shit ton of damage. It was probably, yeah. It's like Counter-Strike Totem, but except with Demonology Warlocks. When did this happen? Okay, that is a tank, so we don't focus the tank. We'll go on the enhancement, because I know enhancements are just squishy as fuck. Used cooldowns, he heard me say that. He's actually hacking my computer this instant. Okay, I'm using Observer, fuck it. Observer, this ability. This is not how you use demo cooldowns, but... And we get locked. Feels bad. By Death Knight, I think, too. Alright, on the mage then. Use more cooldowns, mage. Dude, my observer's literally... Okay, I was gonna say, my observer's literally right next to this guy, but it's not triggering any of the damage. Not chasing the prot pally again. No. No, Death Knight, no. Stop. Not you too, mage. Not you too. Oh, he already... Okay, now I just fear you, actually. Good stun. That means I stun you. Icebound Fortitude, please. Okay, good. Fear. There we go. Genius. Fear again? Probably death grips me here. Yep. Okay. I guess we'll fight this. Fuck. I don't know how that didn't hit. I guess it was just right off to the side. This hour gate? Oh, it is. Thank God. Observer here. Observer's probably gonna do all the damage ever. Any of the, like, the blue laser beams you see coming from my pet, go figure, it's observer damage. It's way better in team fights. It lasts longer than 10 seconds, though. Just gonna go mines. I'm bored. It's about time. This happens every battle for Gilneas, too. And for some reason, like, I specific queue... I'm specific queuing again, by the way. Whenever I specific queue between Battle for Gilneas and Silver Shard Mines now, it's always Silver Shard Mines every single time. Or sorry, the other way around. It's always this one. Then I don't know why. The queue time for Silver Shard just takes many, many more minutes. Onwards, team. Onwards. That was some decent, surprising damage there. Not gonna lie. There's the Death Knight. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Probably just gonna get hit from behind here. Alright, boys. You already know what time it is. It's time to suicide. Oh, it's not even up. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we'll just use big cooldowns then. Hopefully we don't get interrupted. Outstanding. Use my whirlwind. Where are you, pet? There you are. Just not on the target for some reason. God, the whirlwind hits for 10,000 though. One of these days, I really hope they give us Dark Soul. Not Dark Souls, I don't know what it's called anymore. It's just that really broken buff that every Warlock spec gets except Demonology for some reason. Like, Affliction gets the haste version of it. Demo gets the crit version of it. And we just get nothing. What do we get? I guess increased Shadow Bolt and Demon Bolt damage, but... I guess that's okay. I don't know. It's just a fun buff to have. The more buffs you have, the more one-shot you can get. And I think that's the main reason I like Destro the most. Thanks for watching. Jim Beans with the carry. Like, comment, subscribe, description, bell thing. Check out Twitch. Check out Twitter. Until next time, guys. Take it easy.